This is why you should not listen to Manchester United fans. Guys, Ten Hag has been sacked. This should have happened a long time ago. I refused to do videos until he was in charge because I felt I was just repeating myself and I didn't want to create a sense of negativity and just constantly going over the same thing and which I've been saying for 18 months. So I just stopped doing the videos. But this is why a lot of Manchester United fans and fan channels are responsible for what the situation is right now. So let's catch up on this. So Ten Hag got sacked this morning, about an hour ago, and this is a decision which should have been made in the summer. Ineos decided to sack him and bottled it, in my opinion, and I've been very supportive of him. But they should have sacked him in the summer because at that point he had been going downhill for since the Carabao Cup final, and I've said this in multiple videos that he was constantly going downhill. He was out of ideas, and you can support him as much as you want. A lot Dutch managers usually set in stone in how they want to play, and they won't listen. And even if they fucking get relegated, they just carry on playing the same way. We saw that with Van Gaal. You've seen it with other Dutch coaches. So De Boer at Crystal Palace, and he was sticking to the same situation, and eventually he got sacked. They should have removed him in the summer. All these fans after the City game was like, "Oh my God, no! You need to keep him. Give him his proper structure. Proper structure? What? Now you're in a worse situation because of this. Because in the summer there was multiple managers on the market, and it's more easier to get a manager out of a job in the summer. Most of the managers now that are being touted around this morning, Nagelsmann, the guy at Sporting, whoever, are in jobs. They are in successful Champions League. Simone Inzaghi, they're in successful Champions League campaigns. They're doing very well in the league. They're not going to leave mid-season. Very unlikely, right? And if they do leave, you're going to have to give away power. Exactly what happened with Ten Hag. You had to give away transfer power. Now, if you go to Simone Inzaghi, you're going to be in the same situation where you say, "I want to say on transfers. I want to say this." This should have been done in the summer. You're in a very tough situation, and this is why you should never listen to fans. You should just not listen to fans. Full stop. Now, fans going on about get Zidane and get Nagelsmann in. No, you get in who you think is right. Whether that's Thomas Frank, whether that's Graham Potter, whether whoever, right? Fans are too emotional. They don't have an understanding. And 1 week is this guy, 1 week is that. It should not be done like that. Look at other clubs that have gone and done hired managers, but buying around the eighth choice. Liverpool are on the third or fourth choice. So don't listen to fans. You go and find the right person who fit the person that you can work with. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a fancy name. If it's Xavi, fine. If it's Frank, Thomas Frank, fine. Get the right person, but do not, for the God's sake, listen to fans because fans are too emotional. Fans should not be involved. This is why when top clubs hire staff, they do not hire fans. Full stop. Number one. Number two is get the right person in, right? None of this like, oh, Nagelsmann's the fucking hottest thing out there and we love him and, he's hot property. Everyone loves him online and, get him and he comes in and says, I want to save this. I want to change this. No, 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 no. You set a structure. Whoever fits within that structure and you feel is best, go get him. Even if it's Eddie Howe, just go get him, right? But do not make this mistake again. You have to know when to pull the trigger. They should have pulled it in the summer and they should have pulled it in the last international break. And this is why fans should not be involved. Number two, quickly, I'm going to go into this. Ineos, Ten Hag is one of the most stupidest managers I've ever seen. He was advised very badly as well. He should have resigned in the summer. When he came into the job, he was within 3 months the club went up for sale. Then what happened was he did very well in his first season and the club was on the market at that point. He should have resigned because whoever comes in and buys a club, they bring their own people in and usually the manager goes. He did not resign. Then he got through, he had a terrible season and he won the FA Cup. He should have gone at that point. His reputation would have been high. People would have given benefit of the doubt. He could have gone on to a top job. He stayed, right? And the club were at fault and he was at fault. And this is why the right decision needs to be made now. We move forward positively. We wish him all the best. He tried his best. He got us 2 trophies. He'll go down in history. Wish him nothing but the best wherever he goes, but he should have known when to go himself. I'm going to be back on the videos now that he's gone, so I'm not repeating myself. Please do like and subscribe. I'll be back with another one, but I just wanted to give a quick update. Thank you for watching.